Hey guys, this is Coach Kush. Welcome to Punches and Kicks and Other Ill. You know what we're talking about. This is Coach Joe Nichols. We're here to do a little demonstration for you. First, we want to thank our sponsors. We got Combat Corner with these great HMIT gloves and all of our gear. We also want to thank Reebok and On It, for all the cool products and gear that they send us. We're going to work on a few things. One of my favorite things to do when you're doing a punch combination. All right, it's like you're finished with the punch combination. A lot of people take breaks. Well, on that break, that's when we're going to expect to hit. So instead of always just move away without doing anything. All right, what I'm going to show you is it sets up. You can set up your next move. It can set up your escape. But it's not always going to be the most powerful strike, but it's going to be enough to disrupt. That's the key. I want to disrupt them from hitting back at me so I can either move away or continue on. So I want to rip a 3 or 4 punch combination on them, and then at the end, I want to stick that hard jab into them. I don't want to really try to run in hard. I want to stick it. And the key is I want to extend that arm, because if I throw a little half arm punch, he's going to come right over the top of it. By extending it, it's going to stop him from getting his cross off. And notice when I really stick my head in, I get my head off to the side. Now that I disrupt him, as I recoil, I just take a little bit of an angle. It's not always going to be punch, step, and straight back, because he's just going to follow me either back with the punch or the kick. So as I get done, boom, and then I move away. All right. So it's really good. It's a really good way of disrupting. And like I said, you can either use it to get away, or what you can also use it for is when you hit, step over, rip your next combo, bang, and there's your kick also. You can do a lot of different things. You can do it for your takedowns and everything else. A good strong jab. And even if you can't hit that jab in the face, you stick that hard jab right in the chest, right below the chin, and they will not get their cross off because they can't rotate their shoulders. All right? So I hope you guys like that little demonstration. It's a very basic, fundamental thing, but I think it's something that is very successful, very high reward, low risk move to do. And then this weekend, we got some great fights coming up. We got out in Boston. Let's start with the co-main event. Our guy, Anthony Pettis versus Eddie Alvarez. All right? We might be a little biased here. We've seen this kid come up and train from day one since he was like 18, 19 years old. He's a fantastic martial artist. Eddie Alvarez, very tough dude. He's really fun to watch back in Pride and Bellator. I mean, he really fun guy to watch. Very durable guy. I mean, it's going to be a really tough fight for Anthony, but at the same time, when you go styles versus styles, skill level versus skill level, I personally do not see the skill that Eddie Alvarez has to defeat Anthony Pettis. I mean, his claim is that he's going to take punishment to dish out punishment. Well, that's going to be a long night for him, I believe. I think Anthony will probably stop Eddie Alvarez late first, early second round myself. Go to the main event, TJ Dillashaw versus Dominic Cruz. Another great fight. Dominic Cruz has a lot to prove. He's been off for a long time. He's never lost his title. He had to give it up because of the injuries he's had. But, I mean, and he came back and he won his fight, dominant fashion. TJ Dillashaw, man, the guy has made leaps and bounds. Joined Ludwig, helped him tremendously with his striking and everything. He's got a really strong wrestling game. But that being said, TJ Dillashaw gets hit a lot. Dominic Cruz, very elusive striker. He can use TJ Dillashaw's aggression against him. I personally think that TJ is going to take this fight. He'll stop him late second, early third round. Either stop him with a submission or he'll stop TKO him. So till next time, guys. Have fun.